Be careful what you do with the pain. Be careful how you let pain control you. Be careful in feeling alone when you go through pain. Sometimes you get into places where it becomes crippling. Life just doesn't have an answer. Sometimes you go through something, it's not always comfortable to know there's not an explanation to it. Some things are just because they're meant to be. Survival's for the strong, not the weak. So if you continue to breathe, make a purpose to it. Because we all know that which don't kill you can only make you stronger. But it's easier said than done when you feel alone and you're going through that pain. Especially when you poured your heart and soul into so many different people and did so many things for people, and you want to be known as a good person. Like, why does life happen to people that are good, people that are young, people that are basically strong enough to deal with it? Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't allow personal pain to consume you. It's hard, but you got control what you think. There's definitely a plus on the other side of what you think. Just change what you think. Quit giving yourself room and time to feel alone. Sometimes you just need to hear the own voice in your head to tell you to just keep going, keep living, keep trying. You never know who might need to hear something like this, so I wanted to be the first one to say it. I hope that someone can see this and comment, like, and share. Tell me something. Express yourself. Don't be afraid to express yourself. I will respond back. And if you need to talk to me personally or something, man, I got an email account. We can correspond there. This is something different, man. I'm trying to bring it to you. Trying to help you help me, because I'm alone, you know? I'm just controlling what I think, that's all, you know? And what I think is, somebody might need someone to just listen. Excuse me for that. Might need someone to care enough to listen. We all need somebody, man. And unfortunately, sometimes the people you need ain't the people closest to you. Sometimes the people that understand you best ain't the people sitting around you. Sometimes the person you want to vent to ain't even someone you need to know. That's the point in therapy. Like, a lot of people don't be understanding therapy as a lot of pluses to it, you know. It ain't always about telling your business. Sometimes it's just figuring out what's going on inside that you don't have an answer to. Sometimes everybody goes through a moment in life where you're going through things and you really don't understand them and don't know how to put them together. And if you tack that on with other problems that life can give you, people get lost. So it's time to climb out these mental holes, man. I mean, I was just having a conversation with a guy, it's it's heartbreaking to hear people, not knowing what to do with their own thinking, man. We're all a victim of what we think. We're all a victim of what we learn. We're all a victim if only we realize we victimizing ourselves by not knowing what to think. There's success on the other side of thinking. I like to say, there's success on the other side of fuck it, because once you say fuck it, you accept what you're going through and figure out how to climb the mountain to get over it. You know, I like to say that in many ways, man. A person that likes control, what do you do when you lose it? When you're a provider, when you're a man and you stand up, what do you do when you lose control over everything and you have no answers for it? You got to accept that you don't have control over it. So the mind begins to work backwards and you begin to figure out where you can regain control. But it's always come down to what you thinking, man. That's why learning is so important. Can't really be taught to learn. And learning and being taught are two different things. People tend not to even realize that. But learning is a valued effort within self. I can teach you anything, but that don't mean you took nothing out of it. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to learn these things. Like find something attracting, find something understandable, find something that can help you block out everything. Cause see, that's the one thing the penitentiary gives you. Like you learn to forgive, you learn to forget, you learn to just zero in on what you dealing with and what you going through on a day-to-day basis. Cause you can't really show your weakness in those places. You know what I'm saying? It's not, it's frowned upon. But it don't make you no less of a man, and it doesn't mean that you don't have emotions and feelings. And how do you turn them feelings and emotions back on? A lot of people don't know how to do that either. So, it's just a lot of mental stuff going on. Like I want to use other words, but I'm trying to maintain all that right now. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here real quick and leave it short. I had something, going through my mind I wanted to share. So stay tuned. The podcast is coming back better than ever, baby.